True.
I haven't seen you guys in last year.
Yeah.
Good evening. I'd like to call our Human Relations Commission meeting to order. Chair requests staff confirmation that the Kansas Open Meeting Act required notice has been properly provided.
Yes, it has.
Thank you. We'll move on to roll call.
Chair Kuchel.
Here.
Vice Chair Newell.
Here.
Commissioner Bonilla. Commissioner Tagg-Hurd. Commissioner Rosano. Commissioner Green.
Here.
Commissioner Zaveski.
Present.
Commissioner Kressler. Commissioner Byerly.
Here.
Youth on Board Penn.
Okay. Approval of minutes is up next, and those were sent out and also attached to your packet here. So you need a couple minutes to look at those or entertain a motion for approval.
Madam Chair, I move we approve the minutes as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Okay, great, thank you. Under new business, there's none. And public hearing items, none. And so we'll move into our administrative docket, our administrative items with the docket review first.
Thank you, Madam Chair. With that, as you know, we don't go into a lot of detail at this point, but we'll kind of just go through the cases. We'll start with employment cases. We've been rather busy in the employment area right now. We have a couple ongoing. My guess is before the next meeting, those two will come to the commissioners. Okay. I know at least one of them. The other one, Marissa can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we'll have two of them to the commissioners to decide before the next meeting. We had a couple that are just inquiries right now. I don't think we'll, even though there was one of them was outside our jurisdiction, one's already closed, and the other one, I don't think it'll come back. She resolved without filing it. Of course, it could come back, but I don't think it will. So that's where we are on employment cases. Look for those to come up fairly soon. I know at least one is in the process and should be here before the next meeting. Housing. If no one has any questions, we'll move on to the housing docket in green. Another one just came in today. We have a couple inquiries. I don't think we don't have any open ones right now. We've closed quite a few. There probably won't be any before the next meeting, but one of those inquiries and the new inquiry that just came in this week, we might have two in process by the time we meet again, but I don't think they'll be closed or to the point to come to the commission. And the one from HUD, we've been in touch with them. Supposedly it's still going, and they're still going. They replied to me, so I know they're in working, right. And hopefully it's when we're just trying to make sure it doesn't drop or fall through the cracks that they keep it going, because it's an important one. But anyway, so that's on employment or housing. And then the last one on public accommodations. We've had a couple of inquiries that I don't think will go. They're in process. The people, we've given them till the end of February to kind of give us a plan on fixing it. It's parking issues at two public businesses. And with the, of course, they came in just before the snow, and then the snow has done that. So we've given them till the end of the month. And I think both of them will resolve, because both of them, no one said go fly a kite or anything of that nature. They were all receptive to it, but it's a matter of timing, trying to fix parking lots this time of year. So we've given them till the end of the month. And as long as they continue to cooperate with us, we won't actually file a case to come before you if they will get the matters fixed.
And are you referring to the two that say the
Inquiries.
18th, or are these two
Yes,
together?
the two that say the 18th.
Okay,
They came in about
okay.
the same time, just
All right.
before the snow and all of that.
Yeah.
And then the other one was
Handled.
something that we handled, and they took care of it, and it didn't need to be filed.
Okay.
But both of those two that came in that we dated the 18th were parking lot issues.
Okay, thank you for the update. Okay, next is our Fair Housing Seminar update.
Yes, and you should have some attachments that Marcel will bring up on the screen for those who aren't, that didn't get a packet or aren't in here to have a packet. But we've created a flyer, which I think turned out really nice. our intern or our temporary person, Gloria and Marissa, worked on this, and we have our sponsors in there and this QR code. I think it turned out really nice this year. We're going to start trying to advertise it as much as we can. That Friday, April 24th will be the Fair Housing Seminar, and we have a draft out agenda. And the speakers are pretty settled. What isn't quite settled are the breaks and times a little bit. The amount of time, just kind of working that out. I think we kind of, I want to maybe add another break in the afternoon or split up that 30-minute break. We'll look at that a little bit more as we work with the speakers. But this is the proposed agenda that I think is pretty set with the speakers, and we'll get a QR code in there too. That's where that little space is, but that's what it looks like.
It looks great.
So hopefully the QR code then will go to the survey, I think is what the QR code in the agenda will
nice.
take individuals to the survey that we'll try and push out and have done to get feedback.
Do you know about how long it'll be until we have this electronically so that we could share it on social media and
I
things
would
like that?
guess before the end of this month.
Okay, cool.
Before the end of this month. Don't you think we can have it done by the end of February?
Yes.
I should ask my...
The deadline for our sponsors is the 17th, so after the 17th, I can confirm and have everything finalized.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Any other questions on this? But
Thank
We're
you guys
excited.
for your hard work. It looks good.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, looks like a nice variety of topics and
well, for not being able to get out-of-town speakers again, I think we've done a great job of, the staff has done a great job of getting some different variety and some good speakers. Some of them we know and we've seen speak before, some of them we haven't, but
yeah. Great job.
Yeah.
Okay, and then our annual report is next.
yes, and you should find in your packet then, Marissa's brought it up on the screen, this is the proposal. It is, of course, up to you. We kind of try to help you based on what we've done in the past and have a place to start because we don't want everyone to spend all night debating it. But these are what we've kind of come up with as a staff and made a proposal for a place for you to start. Of course, it is up to the commission to discuss tonight and look for it. So do you want me to read in the record what's there? Or do you want to, Chair Kuchel?
I mean, you.
Okay,
You can go.
I'm happy to do that.
Okay,
So I'll just kind of
okay.
go over the accomplishments. Maybe we'll do it section by section.
That sounds good.
I'll read the first section. You guys can discuss that, and then we'll move on to the other sections if that's acceptable.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so the accomplishments, it says list 3 to 5 accomplishments your Board of Commission has achieved. We put down commission reviewed 6 discrimination cases. Participated in Fair Housing Seminar with a booth in 2025, helped promote the Citizens Law Enforcement Review Board and designated a liaison for the board, and we made and passed revisions to Chapter 13 of the Salina City Code. We did do a few minor updates this year. We could add the 2025 Accessibility Seminar in there too. We participated with a booth. It wasn't ours, but I think there was a booth there. Those are the accomplishments we've listed. If the commission has any others they'd like to change or amend,
Hey, this looks good.
okay, as is, or any changes.
Any discussion from those on Zoom?
No, it looks great.
Okay,
Agreed. Yeah.
okay. Then we will leave that one as it is, and we'll move on to goals for 2026. List 3 to 5 new goals that your board or commission has set. We put down promote social justice education in the community by continuing support of Juneteenth and other organizations with similar missions. Continue working with community relations staff to promote fair housing and ensure non-discrimination in housing, employment, and public accommodation. Help promote 2026 Fair Housing Seminar and 2026 Accessibility Seminar to educate Salina residents about their civil rights.
I love this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any additions or anything else?
I think you covered it.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll move
I
it
think
on.
that looks good.
Okay, the last
Yeah.
one, other items of interest. List any items that you feel would be beneficial for the City Commission to be aware of. Of course, we took this opportunity to say 2026 Fair Housing Seminar is scheduled for Friday, April 24th, 2026. 7 fair housing cases were closed from January to December in 2025. 7 fair housing cases were open from January to December. Not necessarily all the same, but sometimes they overlap. And then 3 employment cases were open from January to December in 2025.
I like it. Thank you.
Okay. So I guess that I don't know if there aren't any additions or questions. Did we have a question, Commissioner Green?
Yeah, I would go back to the first section, and I would go ahead and add participating in the accessibility
Seminar. Do you want it as a
Seminar.
separate, what would you propose it be a separate one, or add it as part of participated in with a booth? And would you have it there? Or
Yeah,
would you just,
I think you could fold that in there or make it a separate item.
okay.
Because that would bring you up to 5 accomplishments, and
Okay.
better to max out that, I think.
Okay. We will add that then as a final.
Yeah, another bullet point.
I think also just to tack onto that too, if we didn't have a booth at the accessibility seminar, I don't think that folding it into the fair
Okay.
housing seminar bullet point would make sense. I think it
Okay.
being on its own would be great.
Agree.
So had a sponsorship booth at the 2025 accessibility seminar.
I like the way that sounds too, better than even just participated. Obviously, I mean, we're participating no matter what, right? But
Okay.
I do like the sponsorship aspect too.
Okay. So then I think we just need to have a motion then to finalize that with that addition.
Okay, we'll need a motion to finalize the annual report of the year 2025.
I would so move.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Oh, great. Thank you for doing all that work. It looks great. Okay, and then seeing none under preliminary discussion items, unfinished or other business, public forum, no one else is here or no one else is online.
I do not have any others online other than the commissioners.
Great. And then we see the list of our next scheduled meetings, March 10th, 2026. And anything else for the good of the cause? If not, we'll look for a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you. Have a good